2011 Ultimate Builder Custom Bike Show in Greenville, South Carolina. We're talking with Robbie Closson of Camtech Custom, and he's brought us a freestyle bike. It's a Harley bagger, and we put it in the freestyle class. And I'll let him explain why it's in the freestyle class in just a moment. But let's start from the beginning. Robbie, tell me about yourself, please.
I'm Robbie Closson from Summerville, South Carolina. I'm 30 years old. I work at Camtech Custom, and we build the baddest baggers in South Carolina.
And since we're at the beginning of this, let's explain to everybody why you're in the freestyle instead of the modified Harley class.
We're in the freestyle class. Obviously, if you look at the motorcycle, it's not your average daily rider that some people would think. It's a 2010 Harley-Davidson Road Glide, 26-inch front wheel, cut rate frame, 2 inches moved out, the next moved out 2 inches. One piece, all glass body, hand built by us at Camtech. Custom one-piece fairing, Hayabusa headlight. Everything on this motorcycle is molded in. Everything is just as clean as you could want one.
And the reason all of this would be fine had you not cut the head on this, correct?
Correct. If we wouldn't cut the neck, we could have went in a modified Harley class.
Correct. I just thought we'd explain to everybody why it's sitting here like that. And as far as you're concerned, it doesn't matter what class it's in. You've got a great looking bike.
Correct.
What were you trying to accomplish with this build?
Well, the gentleman that owns the shop I work at is a pretty big guy. We've built him a couple of cool bikes, and he wanted something that was just out of this world and would blow everybody's minds. We got about 8 months in this bike total. It started out as an easy build. Cut the frame, 26, daily rider, short bag, something to do wheelies and have fun on, and it kind of took a right-hand turn and we never looked back. This bike is really cool. The gentleman that owns the shop, is Cameron Giroux, him and his wife. They can both ride this motorcycle. They have fun riding it. It's a great bike.
What was the vision on this bike? Just making an ultimate custom?
The vision of this bike was to take baggers to another level. Everybody has something that they like, and you know, everybody's doing something a little different, and we just wanted to step the game up just one step further, and you know, took it, you know, with the one-piece body, the Hayabusa headlight that blows people's minds, you know.
You started in the beginning, you mentioned about the fabrication on it. Let's go a little more in depth on the fabrication. Let's start at the front end with the front wheel. That's a 26. That's
a 26-inch Renegade Rossini wheel. Stock Harley stock Harley legs, hog halter, fork tubes, HHI handlebars, Hayabusa fairing, all Dakota digital gauges. Custom air dam built on the front of the bike by Josh Zach at Camtech Customs. The intercooler is integrated into the air dam. We have a Pro Charger, push and boost to a 124-inch motor that I built at our shop. 6-speed transmission, 17-inch rear wheel with a 200 on it. Man, I could keep going for days.
All right, well that's the fabrication on that. We mentioned the engine. What enhancements do you have on the engine?
It's a 124-inch motor, stage 3 heads, Rev Performance 4¼ bore cylinders, S&S flywheels, 662-2 cams, Pro Charger, 18 pounds of boost. It's got a Barnett Scorpion clutch in it with a lock-up hat. Bike should make somewhere in the neighborhood of about 220 horsepower once it's on the dyno.
What about fuel management on that for the Pro Charger? How'd you handle that?
It's got a Thunder Max on it. It's got a very good range of possibilities to make good horsepower with.
Are you running a progressive fuel delivery system on that?
No, I'm
running
not.
Just a boost pump?
It's just got a boost pump on it.
What pressure you run on the boost pump?
It's got about 8 pounds on it.
What was your approach on paint?
We have a painter in-house, Chris Minicello. Really, the inspiration comes all from him. We start these bikes out. We have visions on what we want them to look like. We end up painting the bikes a solid color, putting the bike together and leaving him alone for a night and coming back the next day and he's got it laid out, and usually we cannot complain.
Whose paint is that?
It's all PPG paint.
Let's talk about the seat.
The seat is a full alligator skin seat done by Butch at High Rollers Customs for us, or High Roller Seats, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's all alligator. It's very nice. Everything fits, the body molded all the way around it.
What companies were instrumental in getting this bike finished?
The biggest contributors I would have to say would be Hog Halters, Pro Charger, Bad Dad, and really the rest of it was all on us.
If somebody'd like to get a hold of you, how would they do that?
You can reach me at Robbie C, ROBBIEC, at camtechcustom.com, or you can check us out on our website at www.camtechcustom.com.
Thank you, Robbie.
Thank you.